do a video. I've tried this a number of times, and invariably what happens is the phone falls out of its container here, but we'll give it one more go. I wanted to do a video because something exciting but also different has happened. So basically, as you probably know if you've seen previous videos, I've had an awful lot of trouble with this van over the last few months, since Christmas really. It's still not running right. My repeated attempts to get it repaired have either been the wrong repair or the person's let me down or whatever. The latest attempt, the guy said, proper garage that I've always gone to, they said they can't get the part that I need. It's one of the turbo pipes, but it's the awkward one that goes underneath everything. But and I started to think, you know, why is this taking so long? You know, it shouldn't be taking this long. It should be a simple thing. You go to the garage, you get your van fixed, there you go. So for ages now, all I've been able to do is drive about locally, because most of the time I'm just in limp mode. And I don't know if you can hear this, but the engine sounds really loud and nasty and noisy. So I haven't been able to take the van on the bypass or the motorway. I'm basically been trucking between Leamington and Warwick. Anyway, I've had an offer. Somebody's offered to give me a car. And I thought about it, and you know what? I'm going to accept, because it's a good car and it runs well and there's no problems with it. It does need an MOT, but it's not had any problems previously with the MOT. It's been serviced regularly, etc. I know the person giving it to me, I won't say who it is, but you know, I trust them, and they're very generous in letting me have it. So I'm going to get this car very soon, next week, and then it's a Ford Fiesta. And then what I'm going to do is this van is either it's going to get sold, spares or repair, and if nobody wants it, then I'll scrap it. I'll get all my stuff out and scrap it, which is really sad. It's the end of an era, but the thing with the car is I'll still be able to go camping. In fact, it'll be more fun because I can actually go somewhere. At the moment I can't take this van down to Burnham-on-Sea or Cornwall or anywhere. With a car, because it's, you know, it's more recent than this. It's 2012 make, no tax to pay. Insurance isn't looking good, but it never is for me. I don't know why, they just don't like me. Not sure why, insurance companies. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so I mean, I'd even be able to take it abroad, drive it over the channel, and go to, you know, I'd even be able to go to my favourite country, Romania, in this car, and I, like I say, I can camp in it. I've got all the basics for camping now, you know, and it's easier than trying to find a campsite or cheaper. So I mean, within a couple of weeks, when I've got the car, I might be able to take a trip down to like Clevedon, Burnham-on-Sea, some of my favourite places. It's only take a couple of hours to get to Warwick. I'm just going to go, I'm near home now, but I'm just going to carry on driving for a minute or two while this video is actually working and it hasn't fell out of the box or anything yet. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm more than excited. I'm ecstatic. I really am. And it's just a solution to so many problems that I've had. Even doing things like I haven't been able to do any car boot sales because I then take the van down to the bypass to Stratford. I haven't been able to, well, do anything much. I mean, even now I'm taking a risk driving it, but it seems to run all right when it doesn't have to go over 30 miles an hour. I think I'm going to stop in one of my little, while I'm on a roll and it's still behaving, I'm going to stop in one of my little spots that I used to camp in. But yeah, it does mean that I'll be able to do car camping, so I can get away for the odd night here, there. I mean, the thing is, I have been so busy, you know, it's just really, really busy. And it's hard when you're doing both, living in a house and living in a car or van, because you end up, every time you want to switch from one to the other, you end up inevitably carrying loads of stuff. It's a bit like going camping or holiday, you know. You spend a good hour collecting things that you know you need and that somehow ended up in the house again. Anyway, this is one of my little spots where I've slept before now. I'm going to risk turning round, and if somebody wants to come along here, then I'll get out of the way. But to be honest, I see most of the cars I see here are actually parked at this angle. But it's nice, it's right by the canal. If anybody comes, I'll move. It's right by the canal, and just the edge of Warwick. So yeah, very excited. I've come back from, my last video was in Ukraine, which was fantastic. So I got back late last Wednesday. Yeah, since then I had my grandson to stay. It was the first weekend we've had him stay overnight for, well, since I went in hospital, and that was what, autumn of 2021. Yeah. So that was good. He's nearly 16 now, and there is talk of him coming to live with me, which is another reason why I think getting a car would be a good idea. And hopefully it's not forever. You know, hopefully one day I'll get a van again. I just need to find a way of making a living, and car boot sales isn't it. And I'm limited on what else I can do. I mean, I do a 2-hour cleaning job a week, and that exhausts me. I've been worse the last few days. As soon as I try and do anything very energetic, like a bit of gardening or something, I end up, I cough really badly, and I don't stop coughing until I sit down, and if I don't sit down, I'll end up actually throwing up, to be honest. So that literally limits what I can do. So it'd be no good me trying to work in a shop or something, you know. I'd have to stop every 5 minutes and say, look, just wait for me to finish coughing. Yeah. So I don't know what jobs I could do. I don't know if there are any, but for the time being, I'm not going to put myself under any pressure. I've still got to go. I've got to ring at the hospital, whatever it is, some form that I've got to do to get an appointment to go to pulmonary rehab, which will be good, because they teach you, well, you do exercises, not keen on that idea, but they give you some idea of what you can and can't do, really, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, life is good. But I will show you, obviously, the car when I get it. Looks at the moment like I'm going to have to bring it down when I go and get it anyway. I'm going to have to go up north and bring it back down, so that'll be alright. I'm used to driving cars. I had a, first car I got was a Ford Fiesta, the old style. And then the car I had before I got the van was a Ford Fusion. So, and I've been driving my son's car a bit recently, which is a Golf. Had that all weekend because we had the kids and loads of people needed ferrying. I don't know if anybody's ever had teenagers, but you seem to spend your whole time ferrying them somewhere. They're all, I think, 3 of our teenagers, well, the eldest lives independently in Coventry. The next one lives, she's in foster care. She's nearly 18 now, and she wants to get her own place. Another one who is just 18, and she lives with her mum, my daughter, but spends a lot of time at her dad's. And then the grandson, who's nearly 16, he's in foster care. He's the one I want to get back. And then I've got 2 smaller grandkids. That's a dog walker. So yeah, and obviously that does take up a lot of my time, seeing them and doing stuff, supporting the mums. Yeah. So yeah, I've run out of things to say now. I can tell. So it's been a busy day as well, and I'm really tired. I'm going home to make a stir fry and get all excited about this car and start making some plans. And what I've got to do is start stripping this van out. That's what I've got to do. So everything that's in it that isn't actually tied down, it will have to come out. And the amazing thing about the new vehicle, because this one, all I do, the only thing that works in this van is the CD player. and that doesn't work on a cold frosty morning either. It does error. So I like a bit of music when I'm driving. So but the new car has a DAB radio. So typical woman, I'm not bothered about the fact that it's a diesel and it's got a whatever engine. I'm more excited about the fact that it's got DAB radio and a large boot. Anyway, all right, so I'll make another video when I've got the van, and you'll be able to see what it's like. And then I'll be doing a car camping night ASAP. Not sure if I'm going to rename my YouTube channel. Might just leave it as it is, I don't know. But anyway, that's me.